Okay, this is actually just a quick video I wanted to throw out there because I've been doing a little bit of a challenge for myself, and this is something I call the Give Peace a Chance challenge, Magic to Christmas. And the point is to not fight a single enemy in this entire game, and I've done that so far. I'll spare you the entire game. In short, I've started with, quite frankly, masochistic settings, as you can see here, 145 difficulty rating. Most of the game I didn't even have a resource for myself. So now it's kind of the opposite. I have all the resources. Let me pause it for a moment. And I managed to get also to stay out of every single war. As you can see, I'm allied with the last remaining kingdom. There were 7 to start with, 1 Quitzer and 6 kingdoms. And what else was there to say? Right, and the Orange Kingdom, a Mongol kingdom as you can see, has no towns left. I kind of destroyed him. The game has been going on for about 5 hours and 5 minutes here. While the last 1 hour of that was basically me waiting for the Indian seat of power down here to go up, and here, to go up and get charged. I started as a Greek this time, so I could wipe his civilians without having to attack them, so it's a bit of an exploit. Because I was hoping he would surrender, because I could not stab his king. He had a Mongol cavalry hero, Yulug, as king, and I just couldn't kill him with an assassination, so I ended up having to I actually found one of my own spies I got from the seat of power. I stabbed another general, grabbed his Excalibur sword, which gave me 30 combat skill, which allowed my spy to kill that king, and I've been using him to track all the subsequent kings now. And I don't know where the next king is. I'll just find my spy quickly. He said clicking the military section. That is Soldier Chaguchai? No. Now I lost my spy. As you can see, I've had quite a lot of spies. One of the main purposes of those is to actually... this was a kingdom. That was actually the Indian capital here. And basically when their last city died, this section surrendered to me, so I got 2 inns, a Kedah, and the seat of power. I did not have their scroll of power though, so I kind of took that over. And because there were no other Indian towns left on the map, I basically bought spies. Like, I bought 6 or 7 spies. Only 2 of them are still here. The rest has been drafted into the military. There are 3 here and a whole lot here. So, yeah. That was fun. And where I go now is I need to find my spy. Let's leave a trade map. What's that? Oh, that's the heart changer. So yeah, I have a lot of spies here. And I also bought pretty much someone in almost every bloody 4 because I could. Oh yes, okay, that's my hitman. Okay, he's just traveling back and forth and then trying to find the kings. As you can see here, I do have a whole lot of spies that just wait for their use. I don't think I can kill that general here. 11% is not really high. I could find somebody who's not too happy with him, like this fellow here. And maybe this one for good measure. That should raise my chances of killing them. There we go. Okay. He might actually surrender to me very, very soon. I actually loaded back into that game to make sure I did not have any... Alright, I might want to stab this guy. To make sure I don't have any other guys left. And the last king resisted my attempts to buy him out. Because he was a hero, he was in power quite long, so they generally don't want to give up and they don't want to surrender to you. Which is of little consequence. I mean, he can't go to war with me, at least not feasibly. The score military-wise is 2,490 for me and 411 for him. It used to be 500 something, but it tells you a bit how many people I stabbed and bribed. Okay, let's see. What's in here? An Indian general. Oh well, that's not quite the droid I was looking for, so let's just stab him and get out there again. think he has a 4 somewhere down here as well. Probably this one. It's one of the few ones I don't have anyone in yet. I can see another of my generals on the way to whatever he's supposed to do there. This is going to be quite fast. Actually, I said I loaded into this game because I had to. And if I feel like it, I could just take over his 4, but I don't want to do any war on this entire game. And when we get to the end screen, you will see that there has not been a single war declared. At least not on me. And there we go, he just surrendered to me. There you go, the Greek end screen. And there you go. 0 soldiers dispatched. I didn't lose anyone either. I didn't kill any Tritons. I didn't destroy any weapons, buildings, or civilians. There you go, the scores. And yeah, that was just a quick thing, a quick bit I wanted to show you. Apparently he surrenders at some point because he just doesn't have any people left. It's not possible to actually get him to economically die out and then basically bleed out his money, because they will keep getting money from the void, basically. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I just want to show you that it's possible to win the game without ever fighting, even though I had quite a massive military. So, yeah, back to a normal program. I'll actually upload my Darkest Dungeon video. I recorded on Monday and forgot to upload yesterday, so that's coming up now, and this one's coming up as a quick bonus. And yeah, outside of that, I hope you all have a nice Christmas time, Christmas preparation time. The Advent weekends are almost over. I mean, the third one is almost upon us. So that's cool. Christmas is just around the corner. I hope you got all your preparations in. If not, you might want to get a move on. In case you don't get things mailed to you in time, you might want to consider just going to a shop and buying stuff there if you can. And that's all I have to say around here. Yeah, thank you, we'll do that later. Yeah, have a nice evening. Let's just, yeah. Bye.